1990. I'm gonna say 1993 because that was when I got into the industry. I've been doing music a long time, but I started young. I started in the age of 13. 93, I was 13 years old. Then 13 is when I started doing it in the industry. Okay. Then over in the corner by myself in my closet, singing or rapping to myself, doing poetry to myself. So 93, meaning I was being involved into a lot of the showcases around Houston, talent shows. I've even done some where Beyonce then was in talent shows during that time, like at Just Joking. I don't know how old you are, but I'm so grown. You feel me? Okay. I made 38 this year. I don't play to be 17 or 23, so you're going to get grown woman stuff here. So I like to say that my music has matured since 93 to 2018. It better had, huh? Right. You know, yeah, because if you go back on some of my music, you better be like, ooh, Lord, cliche. Yeah, I was that mouthpiece for real. For real. Yeah, still is though, but you know I got a whole new message this way, this time around. So, started in the industry 93, dropped my first album 1998. In 2018, I'm sitting at like 16 albums now. Okay. You know, 16 albums and mixtapes collectively, which my mixtapes were all original songs anyway. I called them mixtapes because I released them myself strictly to the streets. It was called a Hustle Horror series. I did 4 of those, part 1 through 4, including DVDs with them. Because, you know, we did a lot of things independently, meaning we put out our own music. So we did things a lot different than LA, New York, and Atlanta. Even though I visit those places, I know a lot of mainstream artists, work with those artists on those major mainstream artists albums. Shout out and happy birthday to my boy MJG. His birthday was yesterday. 8-Ball MJG. I was signed with 8 Ways Entertainment back in like 2001 with them. Then J-Core Interscope went bankrupt, so they were free agents, so that kind of fell apart because they were trying to work on their own solo careers, getting back into their own home. Then they got with Puffy, you know what I mean? So we all still cool, but that kind of separated from there. So many times I work with so many mainstream people through the industry, and I just love doing the music. But as far as me being signed to a major label, never have been signed to a major. I say this is my motto. I'm just gonna say I've done a lot of major things without being signed to a major label. You know, and I don't care what I did in the closet or where else. It's major. People don't understand that everybody's trying to get this so-called quote-unquote major deal, but you don't realize that your major deal is what you're creating already. That's the deal you making. What is your deal? You know what I'm saying? So I've never been the one, when I was young and didn't know no better, everybody chased the deal. You feel me? It's like, get the deal. Then I'm like, you know what? You missing the whole journey along the way, though. You know what I mean? The deal is what's actually benefiting and making you the money or whatever you're trying to accomplish, you know, flourish. That's what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? So I like to say that as I've grown, that my music, God showed me, has been my tool to do the things that he really set me here with my purpose for. You know what I mean? So I like to say I jam and I go hard. Yeah, I'm going to say that because I can. You know what I'm talking about? I got music to back that one up. Yeah. New album dropping next year, Miss Houston. Go ahead, plug.
2 reasons. One, man, I hear Houston all up in her voice. That's one. And 2, Houston was independent before independent was even popping.
Exactly. Yes.
And like just like hearing you talk, that's all I hear. It's just that Houston, like, hey, we gonna make it happen. We don't have to go here to make it happen. We just gonna make it happen with what we got. Man, and it's another thing, and I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because you said that you started in the industry, 1993.
In the industry.
You dropped your first project
in 1998.
I want to talk about that 5-year gap. Was you honing your craft during that time?
At the age of 13, I believe that I was singing and I was writing poetry, and I just know I want to do this. I was doing a lot of talent shows. Wicked Cricket had set up a lot of talent shows throughout the city. I was involved into a lot of that. That started kind of making my name known, because if I was going in doing talent shows and winning them, you know, I'm going to get the money. So they're like, who is this girl? You know, this girl. So I was making a name for myself within that 5 years, and people started hearing me. So guess what starts happening? When people start hearing or knowing who that girl is with the talent show, here she comes. You feel me? Now certain people with money come in and like, hey, we want to do an album with you, you know. Okay, you want to do an album with me? Because, see, I was a boss ever since I was a kid. So you want to do, you know what I mean? What type of money you talking about, what we doing? Because I ain't trying to be signed to nobody. I got my own label. I already had that in my mind back when I was a teenager. And it came from a lot of the learning processes with the producer I was working with at the time. He don't get the credit that he get for us musically, but Rakesh Jacobs, this guy started Cliche, Zero, the Gorilla Mob. He was our producer and created us, you know, from the bottom. I mean, like short Indian guy artist developed me. You know what I mean? God gave me the talent and the gift, but this guy showed me how, you know, God gave everything, even him, into my life. But I'm just saying, he molded me into the perfectionist of music to know how to put this together to make it a great craft. You know what I mean? He taught me how to write those songs, taught me how to record those ad-libs and lyrics where they don't just sound like they all over the place and this and that, or you should say this, or this is how you count bars, or this is how you know what I mean? This Indian guy did all of this and taught me that. I know how to record today. I do my own recording and mix and mastering because of him, you know. So shout out to you, Rakesh Jacobs, if you out there tuned in, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because he deserves all the greatest that they love in Houston. This man basically did a lot of good work with us.
So you knew how to mix and master your own work.
Yeah, and to be honest, I guess I ain't gonna guess, it's a gift from God, because I can sit right here and I don't want to know it, because I want you to do your job and I want to do mine. But I'm sitting here with you all the way through because I know what I want. I want to make sure you doing it right, that I'm just naturally learning it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I have to be the one to do it. So I'm like, I don't want to do everybody's job, but I end up doing it anyway, because if I want to get what I want, it's like, at the end of the day, you got to do it yourself. And I'm learning when I'm not even trying to learn, though. You know what I mean? So I can say that kind of popped up on me, like, back in the day. I sat there with him through all the mixing and mastering sessions. So it taught me how and what should sound like what, how to use these plugins. And I still use, till this day, the same program that he was using with me back in 1997. Cubase.
Okay.
It's simple. You feel me? No, they gave me all the top. I got all the best engineers working with me, and they got access to every program, Pro Tools, everything that's popular out there, and they gave them all to me. And I was like, you know what? Scratch. Can you give me Cubase? Because that was a lot simpler to me back in the game.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be stealing my game. Nah, y'all can have it. That's why I'm giving it. But, you know, I went back to that and I haven't changed. So I was like, at the end of the day, this is too complicated. I was like, Pro Tools is too complicated. So I went back to Cubase. And I still use it today. It's simpler, and I get things done like this. And I can help other people out with it. I know how to do what I know how to do. I ain't saying I'm just, you can't come to me and get your song mastered. Don't hire Cliche for that. I know how to mix my vocals and mix my stuff how I like it to sound, you know.
That's real. Nah, but I'm with you on that, because everybody be treating like Pro Tools as the end all be all. Like myself, I use Logic.
Right. I heard about Logic.
So like I totally understand that. What I do want to get into, is more like just your journey. Because I mean, most people really just get lost into, like, they just think you go in there, you record, and that's it. Not knowing that artists such as yourself sacrifice a whole lot. Not just financially, but just time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and people in your life, like, you have to let go of so many people just to focus on your craft and getting it out there. I want to know, what are some of the things that you decided to let go?
Okay.
To grow.
I feel that. The first thing that hit my head when you say what I decided to let go to grow, the first thing that hit my head was songs. And when I say that, is because, shout out to my girl Coco, because she went through some of this too, but most artists go through this. We start working with other people, which is the producers that handle the other end of music with us, and then all of a sudden now they want to be my record label. That ain't what we agreed. That ain't how we started this. You understand? So can I speak truth right quick? So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, I didn't care. I let go a lot of hit songs with people. They hits, but you know what? If I can make one, I can make a million more. And that argument, that conversation ain't gonna be long with me and you as a producer and me as an artist. Because when we came in with one thing to create this hit. Now we created one. Now you got new ideas that you my record company. That's not what we talked about. Just do your beat and I love it and all that. And let me just rap and do that. And let's go find some money first before we start arguing about the money. So along that journey, you get a lot of those arguments before you even get to the money, because people thinking you finna blow up because you never had a cliche on your track. And then when I get on your track, you like, oh, this the best thing I ever had. Oh, well, we need to sit down. And we already sat down before we got in the studio. What we doing? People want to change the plan along the way, because when they start thinking something will blow up or there's an opportunity for something. And along that route and dealing with people like that, I just learned to just let the song go, keep it moving. Niggas, you want to give me a beat, go ahead, give me a beat, and just keep it moving. That's one thing I let go was songs. And we as some upcoming artists that don't understand, if you holding on to them songs because you don't want to let them go because you feel like, man, but that was my song, man, and this dude tripping, and and just let it go. Go make another one. I mean, real talk, it's gonna be better. Trust me. You feel me? You can always put your beat in your lifetime. If that beat come around that you want and that song just kind of fit that beat again, you can always rap that song or that beat again, just to let you know your own lyrics. You know what I mean? People, you let people go along the way because you start working with people, and we all work together to get to a certain goal and to a certain standpoint. But when we get to that goal, but one of us get there, right? Me and you, we doing music together, so man, we can blow up, make this money and get this major deal. But guess what? You start blowing up, and then you forget about me, and we not cool no more. We kind of getting into it on some other stuff. You just real out there, and you ain't put me on your next album. You feel me? Because you got the deal now, you got the money. But you used me along the whole way because we was pushing each other up. All my people know you from me. All your people know me from you. When you get up there, then you keep it, you forget about the people you started with because you blew up now. Now you got no whole new crew of friends. That's what happened. It happens. I know some of y'all can vouch for this that's on here. Now, those people, and when they start coming back down, they have to pass you. You know what I mean? And I'm going to let them keep on pass. Hey, you ain't got to stop right here when you got to be friends again. I learned as you grow, you don't have to have enemies in this music industry for this. Some things work out, some don't. God put people along your path for certain reasons, to push you in certain directions, to show you certain things. So when he puts you in a position, you've been through this before, you know how to handle it. You know what I mean? I understand that when we get to this point, if you ain't never been there, you might do this. You know what I mean? So if you do, I ain't surprised. I'm already got a backup plan. If you bail out, that's okay. We already got another single that we need to drop besides the one we had with him. Let's do this and keep it moving. And it's crazy because a lot of our black people, we do that in this hip-hop culture. You know what I mean? Like, we start off with each other, somebody start going up, now the other person the crowd. I gotta snatch you down real hard. And that's why we can't never get up there. That's the second thing. You want to hear some more stuff that, lost along the way? Because you was just looking at me like, movie.
To be honest with you, man, I'm just soaking in the game, man. You've been in the game since 1993.
Yeah, in the industry. Playing the industry part, yeah.
It's over.
All my teenage life, because I'm 38 now. Yeah. So it's over 26 years.
You got decades of game to pass down. I mean, I'm only 21.
Right. Really?
I'm a baby.
Oh, you're so grown. Y'all look.
But I do want to ask you this: with being in the game in the 90s to now, and seeing how the game transitioned, like, how does that look? Like, how do you perceive it now? Like, how do you tackle it? Do you feel like it's easier now? Do you feel like it's harder now? Do you prefer how it was back then? Or, just your viewpoint on it?
I feel like both the old and the new. It's definitely a totally different industry. It's a different way that we make the money now. It's a different way to get the money now. So it's a whole new game. It's a whole new industry. It's not the same industry a decade ago or 2 decades ago when I myself started, or Pimp C and Bun B and them started, or anybody else. It's a totally different game for record companies, even the major record companies. The game is different. Now the game is digital, so, you hollering for screens. Back in the game, we hollering for sales, actual sales of the disc. You know what I mean? I hear people tell me, artists that make more money on streams than they make on downloads. So I don't care about you download my album. Somebody playing it around the world and I'm still getting a check. You feel me? So it's different ways, to make this money. So I feel like both are needed, because I had and it's not far off. This is probably maybe 7 years ago or so. that I was out on the block selling my CDs. You know what I mean? Hand to hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a budget before that where people had, you know, we set up the label and we distributed out to the stores throughout the nation. And I went and did in stores at one point, you know, for people to come in and meet and greet with you and buy your albums. Then when the game changed and I was on the block, I was out the trunk with it. I traveled through the nation along the highway at the gas stations with Showtime them, and we was grinding, and I literally made every $10 on the 10. I'm not only putting the work in. Say, homie, what you say? I was signing you. Cut my check. I'm still rolling the hoop. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this was real stuff. That's the groundwork of it. Yeah. And then from the groundwork came, now I got children. I got to live my life. So now I got children. I still gonna do music though, but how am I gonna get this music out there? So they opened up the digital land. Love it. Because now I can sit right here. I can record a song right here. Put it online. Pass my check. You make my deposit. You know, so it benefits. But you do gotta know just the way the street game is, and you invested in marketing out on the streets with your posters on the post, on the little poles out there, and the rap vans and cars. You gotta invest online, digitally. You still got to spend your money online too as well to market yourself.
I want to ask you this, man, because from hearing you talk, you know a lot about the business. I want to know, did it take like a trial and error period for you to learn it, or did you see somebody else mess up and say, nah, I don't want to do that?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, both. I mean, you know, I see, because I have many friends in the music industry that we all independent artists, independent record companies, put out our own music ourselves, invest our own money, and we see what works, what didn't work. And then also myself doing it and be like, okay, this money, it was coming, but it was real slow. But when I did this, okay, this seemed like it was a lot easier and it got more attention when I didn't even put that much effort in. You know what I mean? So, so you just kind of got to fumble around and find what works for you. Okay. You know? I mean, the answer is not at hand. It may be different for me than it is for you. But I listen and I talk with other entrepreneurs, and they tell me some things that work for them. I think I might want to try that one. It sounds like it makes sense. I haven't tried that. So, okay, let me invest into this way, like he said, see if that worked for me. Bam, it worked. It started bringing some cash in. I'm like, okay, I got that going over here. Need to set this up. What you said you did, and you got to check off of that. Tell me that. I'm going to do that. What, Tricky, what you said you did? I'm finna go. Yeah, I'm finna do them all. You feel me? You better go find the money. You better go get it, because it ain't just coming to you.
I'm looking at the time. I'm surprised, man. 20 minutes like flew by.
Oh, wow, really?
like real.
Dang, baby, you about to go. Y'all don't get me started. See, good vibes on it, baby. When you in good vibes, and I seen on the wall it say positive vibes, I see they already feel me. Yes.
I do want to ask you, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up real quick.
Yes.
I do want to ask you this, because you do got the show September the 8th.
Yes.
What time is it?
The doors open at 6 p.m. This is SPC SUC Hood Fest, September the 8th at 850 McKee Street at East Down Warehouse. Y'all, your girl Cliche is live. OG Point Blank, C-Note, the Botany Boys, Youngster, Lil Kiki, K Reno, Klondike Cat. Definitely, y'all, H-Town is in the building for sure.
You know what time specifically you performing?
No, they don't tell you that. They always want to do me. But normally, I'm always a part of SPC set. So I know I would not probably be going on until after 10.
Okay.
I'm going to say that.
Because what I do want to do, because ever since Coco told me about it, I was like, man, I gotta pull up.
Already.
And to be honest with you, man, at the meeting you in person and feeling your energy, I specifically want to see your set.
Oh, that's what's up. Already, that's love. People know you talking good about Cliche.
No,
you know.
like for real. As soon as she came in. No, actually, you actually one of the few people, like, I felt it outside.
Oh, wow.
Like, for real. Like, because
I kept walking to all the wrong doors? You say she kind of special. She went to the first one. Then she went to the second one. That boy, like, over there.
You know, like, how you, like when you get older, you can just, like, feel energy better?
Yeah. You 21, older.
I mean, I'm just
saying. Yeah, you grown
now.
You grown. That's saying. Go ahead.
But it was just like, man, she just seemed like real cool people. Because actually, while she was telling me on the phone, I said, okay, she must be this light-skinned lady outside with the hat on. Because she just, you know, it just was fitting everything, was just fitting, you know, so well together. But, got the show September the 8th.
Yeah.
For sure. Those openings. Okay. And with your music, where can the people go listen to it?
I love MissHouston.net.
Okay.
That's my website.
All
So definitely go to my website, or you can search me on iTunes or CD Baby. I have pulled out of the 15 albums I had online. I had them removed because I'm re-administrating them. But you can't. There are a few of my albums still on YouTube and cdbaby.com/cliche.
Well, I appreciate you coming.
Don't you have one of my songs too?
She
we hear about music.
You sure right.
Get them, y'all. Yeah, tell them come on with the music.
She about to get on me because Coco did send something.
I sure did. I can still email it to you. What you need? You need?
Actually, yeah. Can you email it to me right now?
I sure can. Hold on, y'all. .net. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, you got the dot like in the message or just right through?
No, I love MissHouston.net. And then it say free download, or you can play it directly from there. Gotcha. It's on the first page when you pull it up.
Now, I do want to ask you this about the project. Do you know what day specifically next week is going to drop?
No, because DJ Tricky C and my schedule is just like crazy, and school just started and we got children. So I was supposed to drop this like a month ago. Okay. So don't nobody beat us up, but we working on it, and I don't just throw anything out there. So I had did the remix to Boot Up. It's called Screwed Up. I was the first one to do it. I know there's some other people that had did it out there. Shout out to them, but Cliche is the first one to do it. And I got called into a lot of other radio stations and club DJs that was hitting me up and asked me, to make sure I got that to them, and went and did a lot of interviews for it. So everybody likes it. So I had to rep for the city when I heard that, So this is definitely on the mixtapes right there.
Oh, so you want to do you want to play the Boot Up remix?
Yeah, it's called Screwed Up.
Okay, cool.
Call it what it is.
Before we get into that.
Yes.
Knowing that you got a project, man, I really want to just talk more about that.
Okay,
I
have two. I have two that's coming. I have.
See, you hold it first.
No, I have. No, that's the one that's dropping next week. That's the mixtape. The mixtape before the album. The album is dropping next year, second quarter. The album is called Miss Houston.
Ooh, okay.
So the single from Miss Houston is on this mixtape to promote for the album as well. Which I haven't brought the single because I'm not ready to just put it out there yet, because I got to get all the rest of the promotional stuff together with it. But I do have a single called Win that's featuring C-Note from the Biden Boys and ESG on there. Super banger. Wanna Be a Baller producer Grim had produced the track as well. So
like you gonna come back when you drop the album, huh?
Huh? Oh, definitely. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna come back because we gotta, we definitely got to keep the music out there. And that's the thing. The industry for a long time, just because I was so independent and strong-minded, a lot of times tried to keep Cliche covered up. Especially, a lot of people know me from doing a lot of songs with Zero, because me and Zero did a lot of songs together. So, but along that journey, a lot of the dudes in the industry always try to suppress a strong female that might kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I've dealt with that a whole bunch through the industry. But, God's timing is my timing. So I'm good whenever he decides to bring it to the light. You know what I mean? So I just continue to do what I'm doing along the process.
Coco told me a little bit that you sung on Zero Tracks too. I want to ask you, how did you and him build that relationship?
We started with the Indian guy, Rakesh Jacobs. He was our producer, both our producers, and he put the groups and the artists together, the talent together, and we just, our chemistry just always meshed in the song. It did. So that's why our fan base is like, man, we need more Cliche and Zero. But that's not my call. You feel me?
So I'm going to sum this up, and I'm just talking about for the lineup, what you got coming for the people.
Already.
September the 8th, East Down Warehouse, SPCSUC Hood Fest. I am performing live. Make sure y'all there. The doors open at 6. It's not a club time, so y'all get there early. The mixtape will be dropping next week as well. I don't know what day, but as soon as we finish it, which we almost finished, we pretty much finished, it will be available also there. And you can also download the free download to the mixtape single Screwed Up from ilovemisshouston.net. And then Miss Houston, the album is dropping. I'm looking at April. I haven't really gave a month, but I'm looking at second quarter of 2019. Cool. Again, I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
I
bet you on tape. Y'all hear what he said?
Hey, she's forever family. She forever family.
Already, so you know I'm going to call him out, right?
Okay.
To that. Yes, definitely. You are tuned in on KCOH with my boy Joseph. I don't know if that's what he calls himself though, but this is your girl Cliche, and you finna listen to Screwed Up.
Appreciate you.
H-Town. Where you at?
We just wrapped up another dope interview.
Huh?
We have a legend in it.
He mad, baby. Just like that.
Journey every day.
Value on it like a diamond mine. Hold you down, tricky, see. He's the DJ and I'm the rapper, yeah. Hey, caught it rolling slow up in the Cadillac. I slow it down, H-Time fact. Cliche, Miss Houston, I rep that. Keeping it classy for all my ladies above that, but can't help it caught in the feelings. Say, I'm screwed up in my feelings. So you say you never heard of Clee. That's Lil Kiki, self-made from the 713. Miss Houston, down south we be chillin'. I be banging screw with my friends. Like botany, see, know them big body beans. Come on, Clee. This is the way that the Southside do when we ride with like bang, yeah, screw. Tell me what you do, ay, cause down here we bang, huh? What you talking about? Now I wanna do, cause I like it slow with you. Trick it to me, love screw. You know that Southside is, huh? You know that, what? Come on, you know that, huh? That's right. Represent the South, so hey, you know that Tricky C is. Hey, you know that Harm Cloak is. Say, hold up, you know that Cliche got that South side. If I let you in it, I just got it like it's. When I pull up, they be like, I like how she be. Ay, never one deep, cause I'm booed up and screwed up with you. It's just the way that the Southside do when we ride, we like bang and screw, huh? What you do, huh? Cause down here we bang, huh? Yeah, there's nothing else I wanna do, cause I like it slow with you. Man, hold up, screw, you know that Southside. Hey! What up, Coco? Thank you for setting this interview up for me, my dear. Hey! You know that Tricky C is. You know that. I represent the South, so you know what I'm talking about? It's your girl Cliche. I'm chilling over here at KCOH with my boy Joseph T. Vaughns. I'm gonna call his whole name out because that's how he gave it to me. You know what I'm talking about? And my little homie right over here in the back. What's your name?
Oh, Khalil.
And my baby DJ Tricky C. Y'all make sure y'all come check us out at Swagger. We on the way. And where else? Lit Lounge tonight. All right, Swagger 7 to 10 Lit Lounge tonight. 10:30 to 2. Peace.